Before Gatwick was added, Stansted was the main UK airport. The plane crash near Catilla is all that remains of a planned and cancelled Lukla airport. Also at Catilla is a secret and barely visible snowy runway to really test your piloting skills. Project Flight has a Trello where future updates and considered suggestions are displayed. There are scale figures inside of Menorca and Gran Canaria's ATC towers. There are 5 Easter egg characters hidden around the map. These are Fard fishing on Catilla, Astro at Gran Canaria petrol station, Samasage at Gatwick train station, Xander inside of a London alleyway, and myself at Southampton fire station. There used to be a secret Arctic island near Boa Vista, but this was removed when the map was remodelled in Update 5. The Random Jet at Boa Vista is one of the developers Tristan's first models, and is named the Rando Jet. The spawn menu, where you choose your aircraft, is located inside of the Boeing hangar at Gatwick, and often contains sneak peeks into what's coming to the game. Project Flight follows Acceleration in that it was the second Roblox flight sim to add Gatwick Airport as one of its major airports. When the Eurofighter Typhoon was in development, there was originally an additional 2-seater version planned and cancelled. Additionally, when the Hawk T1 was in development, there was a planned cockpit for the jet. Boa Vista is the least visited island in the game. Most islands have a transitioning blue water around them, except for the UK and Catilla. On rare occasions, developers will showcase unreleased airplanes to the community in the main game. There is a developer-only L-39 that can often be seen used as an update testbed. This aircraft usually takes on the call sign Talon or Experimental. One of the features tested with L-39 was an externally mounted camera, which is planned to be added in a future helicopter update. Another feature of this secret aircraft is that inside one of its compartments there is a secret Tyler the Creator figurine. There are multiple ground crew vehicles that can be found around the map, possibly hinting at a future ground crew update. The game's founder, Minty, has a rainbow-coloured car on top of one of Gatwick's car parks. The game pass with the most likes in the game is the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. There used to be several Haribo liveries for the 737, but they were removed once the aircraft was remodelled. The Project Flight license was removed in Update 6 due to a variety of technical reasons. It was based on a real-life United States private pilot's license and is expected to be re-added with the game's career mode. Developer Xander added a trash can with a sign next to it saying Milton Keynes, a small UK city. This is an inside joke between the developers, as Xander notoriously dislikes Milton Keynes. London is incorrectly placed south of Gatwick due to terrain on the UK island only being flat enough in that one spot, and it would have apparently taken too long to remodel and re-import the island. South of Gatwick there is a Binley Mega Chippy Easter egg, a real-life chip shop turned viral meme. At Southampton Airport train station there is a train that says Minty is a bad boss, a sign left by an old builder called Liam V after Minty made him build Gatwick Airport. There are a total of 230 liveries currently in the game, and that's just for the non-Game Pass aircraft. Adding on the 89 liveries of Game Pass aircraft, and we find that the game has an absolutely staggering 319 liveries for all of its aircraft. The most watched video on the Project Flight YouTube channel is the Update 5 trailer, whilst their most liked post on X is their Update 6 post. I actually recorded an hour-and-a-half long podcast with Minty, talking about the history and future of Project Flight, as well as many behind-the-scenes secrets, but it was scrapped after I forgot to record his audio. My firefighting Easter egg at Southampton has 8 different lines of dialogue. Project Flight has 2 developer-only games just for testing and applying liveries. The RAF A330 livery got hurriedly remade just hours before it was released. On Tivat, you can find this building, which is a reference to the back rooms. The game's original name was Hampshire Flying, before Minty changed it to the title we recognise today. The Project Flight world is circular, and after a few minutes of flying in any particular direction, the sea will simply drop off and into an endless void. Whenever you are in the menu, your avatar is actually hidden away just outside of Gatwick's North Terminal. There are a plethora of off-sale Game Passes, from a simple donation Game Pass, a ×2 cash Game Pass, special livery packs, and even a 777 test Game Pass that costs 999,999,999 Robux. Tivat is the smallest island in the game, whilst the UK is the biggest. In updates 1 and 2, the failures section of the UI was spelt incorrectly. Tivat has a lonely house on top of one of the mountains. This is allegedly because Milk, one of the scenery devs, got bored and felt like adding it. There was a cancelled April Fool's Day plane based on the Ukrainian barrel plane meme. The game used to have an internal cockpit for the 787 before it was removed for performance reasons. The highest point on the map is the tallest mountain on Gran Canaria at 3,300 feet. Depending on which livery you pick for the A320, you can either get winglets or sharklets. The game's menu music has actually been changed 5 times in Project Flight's history, being changed in every major update apart from Update 6. There is actually one inaccessible creator livery, Air Sceniac, a special livery created for the YouTuber Sceniac. And those are my 50 facts about Project Flight. Thank you to everyone listed here for helping out with footage, research, and for helping me acquire all of these facts about such an incredible game. Thank you for watching, and if you have any other facts or want to let me know which game you think I should cover next, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, or don't do any of those things. I'll see you next time. Patron, out.